Hello, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a general reading for fire signs. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. At this moment, though, fire signs, I'm seeing the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody here is got a choice to make regarding their commitment because they could be dealing with their earth sign, but things ain't moving forward. It could have been a long-term relationships that some of you have been in. But this is a bonus reading because the previous reading was that some of you are going for divorce, okay? After somebody here could have been caught cheating. Now, it seems like it's following up this here now. Some of you definitely could have been dealing with a Virgo, okay? Some of you at the moment, though, could have been experiencing a tower moment with a Virgo because of a third party. Now, the card that's come out for you in the past is something legal, okay? Some of you could be going to court. Some of you may have some paperwork that you could have filed because some of you are going for divorce. But for some of you, somebody was in denial regarding some manipulation because somebody was trying to manipulate you regarding a new opportunity or could be regarding you some form of finances in the past. Somebody was in denial. Somebody was trying to do two things at once, okay, or could have been juggling. But somebody was in denial in the past. But in the present position, you do have intervention, okay? Somebody here is going to either get rescued or others are going to get involved. Because with the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess and the Five of Swords, there's definitely going to be some form of conflict or competition going on. But it's telling you to use your intuition because well, you're going to get some clarity and truth, okay? But it's telling you to use your intuition in this situation right now. And it could be the clarity and truth you're going to get is because you're using your head over your heart because it's concerning somebody here that you're dealing with that is going to be put in a position that you're going to be racing against, or for some of you, you're running or you're avoiding this person because some of you don't want to hear whatever the person has to say because in the past it was a roller coaster. Okay, the relationship was 1 minute it was up, 1 minute it was down. Okay, somebody's emotions were up and down all over the place. Okay, and it was like a pressure cooker boiling here. Somebody's ready to explode. Okay, because you need to stand your ground. You could be working with somebody that somebody could be under judgment here. Okay, or somebody may want a second chance, but some of you have been told to stand your ground because you used your intuition and you found out some form of information here. Okay, something wasn't working and somebody's not getting a second chance because somebody could be going through some form of karma. This resonates with you, fire signs. Please like, share, subscribe. Yeah, there was a new opportunity here, and there was a lot of conflict over some form of new opportunity or finances. Someone was trying to manipulate you in the past, and that's why you have to take him to court. Okay. Yeah, this was a karmic lesson for somebody here in the past. Okay. There was a third party involved here. There was haters, and it was a lesson for you to learn here, fire sign. Okay. Because some people come into your life for a season for a reason. And it seems like this manipulation, Aquarius with Gemini, I'm seeing Aries, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay. Aquarius with Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is somebody here who's having conflict because somebody here was being deceptive. It could have been somebody you're going to nightclub with, or you met at a nightclub, or somebody who liked to party hard. But somebody here was concealing or being very deceptive around you. Okay, and it caused you to have to set some form of boundaries here. Okay, because the conflict that you was getting is because somebody had deceived you or somebody here has put you in a third party situation here and your intuition was telling you, okay, enough's enough. Some of you had to stand up for yourself and defend yourself here. But it's going to be divine intervention here that's going to step in, okay? Because somebody's definitely trying to avoid somebody here You are setting boundaries, okay, because something's not working. Even though somebody may want a second chance, some of you are smelling the roses, okay? With this judgment here, you need to take some time for yourself. Some of you might need to get out in nature, okay? But at the bottom, though, you do have intimacy. This is somebody here who had mutual respect. There was unity, there was closeness at one point. But somebody then felt trapped, stuck. There was no option, and there was definitely no unforgiveness because somebody was definitely being two-faced around you here, fire signs. There was a cheater and a backstabbed you. Okay? This is somebody who was being intimate with. Okay? Who feels it knows it. So let's see what lies beneath all this because this karmic third party here that you could be going to court with, okay? Somebody was definitely using their emotional intelligence here, okay? This was somebody here who needed to use some form of sexual protection and set boundaries with this person because the outcome showing here, somebody was definitely doing drugs here, okay? At the bottom, you're definitely going to find some red lipstick stains for somebody here, and you definitely was dealing with a bugaboo. Okay, this person will not stop harassing you. This is somebody you could have even kicked to the curb. Okay, this could be an ex that's coming back. Okay, somebody that you actually divorce or taken to court. Okay, but it's because you found that there was cheating. Okay, let's get some more tea on this four fire signs. Sun, moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. Because the previous reading was speaking of some manipulation by an air sign or somebody might have air in the chart, but they was using their misusing their intellect towards you here. That's for somebody. Come on, tell me what other message here for fire signs because definitely experienced some inner conflict in the past. Okay, even though he's using emotional intelligence, your inner conflict makes decisions, making it very difficult for you because you're somebody struggling with their head over the heart here in this karmic lesson that they had to learn. Okay, because in the present moment, somebody is keeping secrets. Okay, about this sexual protection where you have to set some form of boundary. Okay, because you need to guard your secret or somebody's asking to keep a secret. Okay? Somebody might want you to keep a secret here. And the outcome showing though, somebody does have ulterior motive who's doing drugs. Someone may be getting close to you with hidden intentions here. Okay, fire sign. Somebody here who's coming towards you has intentions, and it could be that they're actually doing drugs here. And you might need to stand your ground and set some boundaries here. But this is somebody here who wants a second chance. But they're sending mixed signals. Okay? The signals from somewhere are unclear and confusing. Because one, like I said, they're on a roller coaster. 1 minute they're up, 1 minute they're down. Okay? Because this inner conflict that's taking place here regarding the decision making and making it difficult. Some of you may need support from your circle. Okay? Because you will encounter people who will truly care and support you here, fire signs. But for somebody in the present moment, though, this is a karmic lesson, okay? And it could be a karmic you're dealing with that's trying to tell you to keep a secret. There's a karmic lesson in the relationship that needs to be learned for somebody here about keeping secrets because even you tell children not to let somebody tell you to keep a secret, you're a grown ass person about keep a secret. If the person can't tell the person, okay, don't tell you. What they're telling you for, they can't tell the person about keep a secret. You're not a kid. And even then, you ain't supposed to tell a kid to go and say keep secret. Okay. Now, this person has ulterior motive here, fire signs. Okay. But the doubt is surfacing here because someone here who's doing drugs, someone's trust is starting to waver. Either you're starting to not trust this person now who's doing drugs, okay, or they're starting to not trust you. All right. So let's see what other message here because this supportive circle here, somebody's trying to keep up appearance. Okay, this is somebody who's keeping up appearance and acting like everything's fine when it's not. Okay, this is somebody who doesn't want to people to know that the relationship is over or it's not working out or they're going to get a divorce. Yeah, this is somebody who's sending mixed signals. Come out again on the karmic lesson here. Okay, they're unclear what signal to send into you, and it's trying to get you to keep a secret here. But it's going to be divine intervention taking place because the doubts that are surfacing now, excuse me, somebody is carrying some silent resentment here. Okay, somebody's got unexpressed feelings or dissatisfaction are simmering beneath the surface. Do you understand? Somebody's like a pressure cooker ready to explode. All right, because somebody's got unexpected revelation going to be taking place. It's going to be a shocking revelation that will change your perspective of this situation. Could have already taken place in the past while you're going to take somebody to court, okay? Because in the present moment, you are trying to you're spreading positivity. You're kind of keeping radiating positive energy, your influence. That's what it's saying. Keep your energy high here, fire sign. Don't let it go down to your lower. Get grounded. Go hug a tree, okay? Because this silent resentment this person's carrying, okay, towards you, wow. Somebody's wearing a protective shell. Someone is keeping their true emotions hidden. And that's for self-protection here for some of you, okay? So you could be somebody carrying some silent resentment, but at the same time, there is unspoken tension going on here, fire signs, okay? Tension lurks beneath the surface here between you and this person because something's going to be exposing the lies here, okay? The truth will eventually be exposed, and that is somebody here that could have put you in a third party situation. On the previous reading, somebody was getting into a girl fight because there was frenemies. It wasn't your friend, okay? These were people that were stabbing in your back. Somebody's definitely going to be double crossed, and there's definitely been some control issues going on. Okay, this person here double crossed you. You may face betrayal or being double crossed by somebody who's wearing a mask here because somebody does have control issues here, fire signs. Okay? Control issues are present in this relationship, and this is a relationship that's going to be public exposure. Your private matters could be exposed here, fire signs. Okay? Because everybody's going to know your shit, basically. And let's see what the vibe is here for fire signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. All the message for fire signs you need to know. Yeah. Archangel Michael, you're protected here. Okay? Protection. Remember, every rejection is God's protection. They're preventing you from harm. It's going to be divine intervention why this relationship had to end like this because God sees things that you don't see. And this is the feminine energy that's going to be protected. Okay? From this karmic lesson. Okay? Because our mother figure here, who's very nurturing, is protected here because, wow, that's a lot. Somebody here is feeling isolated, okay? Some of you may want to go within and spend some time by yourself, but somebody is drowning, okay? Somebody's over your head, overextended. Somebody could be hitting rock bottom because there is tension beneath the surface here, and somebody does want some form of revenge, okay? But you're protected, okay? Somebody did have a love affair here, fire signs. A dirty little secret, sex fixed down low. This is somebody that you blocked. You're moving on. Nothing to say. You're telling the person to stop calling. Okay? Somebody's definitely dealing with a bugaboo. Okay? Fire signs. I'm hearing knock, knock, stop knocking. Don't come knocking at my door. Ring, ring, ring. Let the phone stop. I don't want you calling me no more. How come I say? Somebody doesn't want to hear from this person, see this person, okay? And it was divine intervention that what was in the dark had to come to the light for your fire sign. Some of you are definitely going to get some form of clarity regarding this situation, okay? Because somebody did put you in a third party situation or somebody was definitely on the down low. So let's see. This is for Fire signs. Wow. Oh yeah, you're flying all over the place now. Como say? Wow. Let's see. Some of you are not compatible. You don't really believe they're the match for you. Have an open mind though. Okay, that's for somebody. Because the person that you was definitely you wasn't compatible with this person. And for somebody here though, somebody was staying stuck in the past. Okay. You keep repeating the old pattern and it continues to it's time to try something new, basically, because some of you was staying stuck, okay? But it's going to be divine intervention to get you out of this feeling stuck in this situation and to get you out of it, okay, fire signs? Because this feminine energy, well, somebody don't want to speak, has been very indecisive. It seems like you're afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way here. And that's what's keeping you stuck. You need to make a decision either way, okay? Don't stop sitting on the fence because when it concerns you drowning in the outcome, you're overextended, or somebody could be hitting rock bottom if it's not you, fire signs. There was total abuse, okay? Any kind of abuse is not okay, fire signs. You deserve someone who treats you well, okay? Because you do have love is the answer, okay? Because love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent for some of you because some of you could be staying stuck in a situation and being indecisive because even though you could be getting verbally abused, not physically abused, you're staying in a situation where you could do better, okay? Some of you might need to learn to be independent instead of leaning on somebody or you got used to somebody there around you. You never been a single parent before or you never been single because you always was in a relationship. But now time's coming now where you're going to have to stand your own 2 feet. That's for somebody. Let's see what other message here for fire signs to the nature now. Sun, moon, Venus rising. Let's see what happens after midnight for fire signs. Somebody was genuine in the past there, okay? That's why you were staying stuck. But in the present position, somebody was staying for pleasure, okay? That's why it was indecisive because the outcome showing, it's telling you to imagine. Imagine that you could get better. Imagine yourself being independent, okay? Imagine yourself setting yourself free from an abusive relationship because somebody needs to be assertive. Definitely needs to be assertive. Let's see what other message here for fire signs do they need to know? For Aries, what this message does Aries need to know right now? Yeah, what's these cards all want to come out? Aries, perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phase in your life can shift. One change after another. You are learning to adapt and grow, so be kind and gentle with yourself, Aries. Okay? That's for somebody. Now, Leo, whenever you talk to us, it never goes unheard. We hear every single word. This is your confirmation that we are assisting you, guiding you, ensuring your wishes finally come to fruition. Be patient, everything will come together for you. And for Sagittarius, trust the wait. You are being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. Things you are going through now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe. So some of you are definitely not going through a situation for random. It's everything happened for a reason, especially this karmic lesson. And from at the bottom for all of you are so much closer to the powerful breakthrough than you may realize. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, and relationship to improve. And these prayers will be answered soon here, fire sign. Okay? That's for somebody. If this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe because somebody right now is like a pressure cooker, to ready to explode because somebody definitely is being a bugaboo. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.